Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Always good to have you here. Now on this video, we're going to be talking all things Forex and prop trading, as always. But for this one, we've got a brand new review video for you. We're going to be taking a look again at Crypto Fund Trader and essentially taking a dive into exactly what it is they're offering to traders. So in this review, we'll unpack everything from the funding models, the funding feasibility, the standout features, and of course, looking at the broader community perspective. And this is so you can determine whether this firm aligns with your trading ambitions. Now, as always, make sure you stick around right until the end of the video. We do have an exclusive discount code for CFT that I'm sure you won't want to miss. With that said though, let's dive in and check out Crypto Fund Trader or CFT, what they're all about, and if they might be the ideal choice for your trading journey. Let's do it. All right, if you're now just discovering Crypto Fund Trader, here's what you need to know. The firm was founded in May 2021 and has since grown into one of the most reputable names within the industry. Now, they have offices in Pamplona, Spain, Zug, Switzerland, and Dubai, and the company offers a global presence and a very diverse community of traders. Now, they give you access to 3 flexible funding programs, being an instant funding, 1-step, and 2-step evaluations, which is exactly what we're going to look into now. Now, because of the diversity, each program is tailored to really suit different experience levels, risk preferences, and also trading styles. So the 2-phase evaluation are ideal for those who prefer more of a traditional challenge-based model with clear objectives and real structured path to funding. For the traders obviously seeking a faster route, the 1-phase evaluation really simplifies the process. And then you've got a instant funding for those who are ready to jump straight into it. So let's have a look at the different funding programs. I'm going to skip past a couple of things here and move down to the different programs and how they're all laid out. Let's begin with the 2-phase evaluation, which is designed for consistent, disciplined, and skilled traders aiming to manage accounts ranging anywhere from $5,000 all the way up to $200,000. And it follows a very structured 2-step model to assess a trader's profitability, consistency, and risk management. Now, you do have leverage of up to 1 to 100, depending on the trading instrument that you're trading with. But let's look at the feasibility of getting funded here. Now, the profit target in number 1, going to be 8%, and you have strict risk parameters being a 5% daily loss and 10% overall loss. Very industry standard there. Now, there's no maximum time limit to complete the phase, so offering a bit more flexibility there. But you must be active for at least 5 trading days before being able to progress to the next stage. And phase 2 offers a very similar structure, reduced profit target of 5%, but the same daily and overall loss rules of 5 and 10% respectively. Now, once both phases are successfully completed, you do receive a fully funded account where you can begin earning an 80% profit split. There's no additional profit targets once funded, and withdrawals can be requested either 15 traded days or 30 calendar days after placing your first position on the funded account, and same withdrawal frequency continuing thereafter. Now, it's important to note that while the 2-phase evaluation does not include a scaling plan, traders can still benefit from very favorable terms once you're funded. And to maintain eligibility for a funded account reset in the event of a breach, traders must place a stop loss on every position before entry and ensure that their stop loss risk per trade does not exceed 2%. And these conditions are optional, but recommended for those looking to secure a safety net during the funded journey. So 2-phase evaluation there, pretty industry standard, but getting a lot of success with traders in that program. So let's have a look at the 1-phase evaluation. Now, the 1-phase evaluation, really ideal for traders who want a more streamlined path to funding. You can manage account sizes ranging from $5,000 all the way up to $200,000. And this program is designed to assess a trader's ability to generate consistent returns while managing risk responsibly throughout just a single phase evaluation. Once again, you've got up to 1 to 100 leverage depending on the instrument. So plenty of flexibility to execute trades with efficiency there. Now, to successfully complete the 1-phase evaluation, you must reach a 10% profit target without breaching a 4% maximum daily loss or 6% trailing loss. So as you can see, the objectives are a little bit stricter here for the 1-phase evaluation. So maybe not ideal for the brand new novice trader. That being said though, there's no deadline to achieve the target. So that gives traders the freedom to work at their own pace However, a minimum, once again, of 5 trading days is required before you advance to a fully funded account. But if you can pass these parameters, you move to a live funded account. You receive 80% profit split on the account. Withdrawals on your profits can be made 15 or 30 calendar days after your first position, and from then on, same frequency. There's no further profit targets after being funded, so allows for more organic account growth there. Once again, this program doesn't allow a scaling plan, but it does include optional reset protection. So to remain eligible for a funded account reset in case of a breach, you must place a stop loss on each position, a maximum stop loss risk of 2% per position. Once again, not mandatory, but definitely encouraged for traders seeking added security during their funded journey. And now let's take a look at the instant funding program. This one a little bit more designed for those who want to bypass the valuation process and begin trading with capital right away. Again, maybe not necessarily for the brand new novice trader, but do your own research and make your own decisions there. Now, account sizes range from $2,500 up to $10,000, and it provides direct access to funded accounts and allows traders to trade with up to 1 to 100 leverage as well. Ideal solution for experienced traders, in our opinion, looking for immediate profit opportunities and the chance to grow their accounts from day one. Now, to qualify for your first withdrawal and scale your account to the next level, you must reach a 10% profit target and adhere to the firm's strict risk management rules. These include a 4% maximum daily loss and a 6% overall loss rule, which must be respected at all times. Once the profit target is achieved, traders are eligible for both a payout and an account size upgrade. The initial profit split is set at 80%, so as a trader, you are getting a quite generous portion of the earnings. But what sets instant funding apart is its structured scaling plan, which offers a clear path to significantly larger accounts. So starting at $2,500, $5,000 or $10,000 respectively, you can see the progressional plan to get your hands on more capital. So as you progressively move through each stage, with each level increase, both the account size and profit split improve, eventually reaching a maximum of $1.28 million with a 90% profit split. Each time a trader qualifies for a new level, the associated payout is also issued, and this is rewarding performance at every stage. One of the key parameters that's helping crypto fund trader appeal and also stand out. So the trading rules and objectives are very straightforward. Consistent 10% profit target for progression and withdrawal eligibility. Daily drawdowns are capped at 4%, and total losses must not exceed 6%. These rules promote disciplined risk management and still offering a transparent and achievable path for traders, really aiming to grow their capital rapidly. Now, although some of the parameters inside of the phases is quite industry standard in terms of the objectives, what's helping them really stand out from others that are in the industry offering something very similar? Given they have 3 distinct funding models, the variety ensures that traders of all backgrounds and preferences can really find a structure and a program that aligns with their personal trading styles and goals. Beyond the flexible funding paths, CFT or Crypto Fund Trader, they also deliver numerous very trader-friendly features, including that unlimited trading period, tight spreads starting at 0 pips, very low commission fees, and a high leverage of 1 to 100 on all trading instruments once you're funded. Most notably as well, they offer minimal trading restrictions, and this gives traders plenty of freedom in their strategy execution. So they're separating themselves from some other top-tier proprietary trading firms by combining 3 very powerful funding options with superior trading conditions. And the programs, really they're built on flexibility, minimal restrictions, trader-focused features, high leverage, generous profit splits. It really does make them a standout choice in the industry and would show why they're continuing to grow very rapidly. Now, is getting the capital realistic? Just quickly before we move past this, you always want to assess the funding feasibility and the objectives. But just to recap here, we feel that Crypto Fund Trader, and they feel it's very achievable based on the unlimited trading period, the realistic drawdown limits. They're not very restrictive in that sense. The profit targets are large. And overall, we feel it's very applicable for your experience level. If you're brand new, maybe stick with the 2-phase, but if you've got some experience, very realistic to get funded and make profits with the 1-phase and the instant funding. In terms of payment proof, well, Crypto Fund Trader, they've been in the industry for over 4 years, and they've built a very strong reputation within the space in that period of time by consistently delivering payouts to a growing community of very successful and happy funded traders. Now, in terms of that transparency, you can see a bunch here on the website. More verified payment proof is readily available on platforms such as Trustpilot. As always, encourage you to jump into the social channels, in particular the Discord and the Telegrams. If you're working with a prop firm, typically that's where you're going to see more payout proof, more support, and Crypto Fund Trader has a very strong community in there. A couple of quick things in terms of technology. So Crypto Fund Trader, they're setting themselves apart from other prop trading firms by not relying on common broker brands. Instead, the firm is partnered with a tier 1 liquidity provider, and this is offering traders access to some of the best simulated real market conditions in the industry. And the partnership includes very tight spreads starting at 0 pips, low commission fees, seamless execution across many different trading instruments. It also ensures that they have great commitment to transparency and fairness, giving you confidence as a trader that the performance is evaluated under professional conditions. In terms of trading platforms, CFT provides plenty of flexibility to suit different trader preferences there as well. So you can trade on either MetaTrader 5, MatchTrader, or Bybit, allowing both traditional Forex traders and crypto-focused traders to operate in the environment that best suits the strategy. And in terms of trading instruments, well, if you trade with Crypto Fund Trader, you can operate across multiple financial markets, including major and minor Forex pairs, a variety of commodities such as gold and oil, global indices, popular individual stocks, and of course, a wide selection of cryptocurrencies. One of the standout features is that regardless of which funding program you choose to trade, they offer consistent leverage of up to 1 to 100, and this uniform leverage allows for a lot of strategic flexibility. So wide selection of instruments combined with real market conditions, generous leverage creates a highly competitive environment to suit traders of all background and styles. One other thing we like to look at is in terms of education. There's not a ton on the website here. They do have a very detailed FAQs section to go through, but those who are in their private channels, they certainly have lots of education in there that you can jump into. So once again, highly recommend doing that. But let's take a look over at the broader community sentiment and see if the broader industry tends to agree with what we see, which is a lot of success coming out of Crypto Fund Trader. So at the time of recording, they have quite a decent amount of reviews, which is important to see, and also people saying that it is very, ultimately praising the company. Most of them are giving them a good 5-star. As always, not everyone on Trustpilot is here to be positive, but it's also worth keeping in mind the good, the bad, and everything in between. I always like personally to see the firm responding to comments on Trustpilot, showing they're engaged with the community, giving feedback, particularly if it's not a positive review. That's always something that you like to see. Overwhelming though is positive sentiment around Crypto Fund Trader. As always, go through, do your due diligence, but overall the sentiment is very, very good, and for good reason in our opinion. So let's jump back to the homepage and we'll wrap this one up. So overall, look, Crypto Fund Trader, they're standing out as a reputable and trustworthy prop trading firm that's giving traders a lot of flexibility, a lot of transparency, a lot of variety in the way that you want to trade. Overall, we can recommend Crypto Fund Trader to people who are seeking a dependable and flexible prop trading firm, lots of standout features. So whether you're a seasoned trader or you're just starting your prop journey, Crypto Fund Trader provides the tools and structure to support your success. Well, guys, that is what I have for you on this one regarding Crypto Fund Trader. Now, hopefully you found it enjoyable as always, and most importantly, informative. Now, let us know in the comments below your feedback on the firm. We always love to hear your perspective, especially if you're a trader who's worked with them. And before we go, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel here if you haven't already. And that's so you don't miss a thing regarding reputable, trustworthy prop firms and everything prop trading. Also, don't forget, check the link below, get your hands on the discount code for CFT and their funding programs. And that's just another perk of watching the videos. Great to have your viewership as always, guys. We appreciate you. Happy and successful trading, and I'll see you on the next one.